Thermatic was actually established in 1971 over in Stockport. It was a mechanical and electrical projects business originally. It's evolved into many different guises, predominantly projects and gas installations over the period of its history. But then as we come into the 2000s, late 2000s, it transitioned into a service and maintenance business. And then since around about 2019, 2020, it's transformed mainly into an FM type business, so a facilities management business. My aim is to transform the business from what was a growth machine, and it grew very quickly, revenue grew very quickly, into something that's more operationally efficient, slicker, and delivers a fantastic product within our sectors. Joblogic complements our business model because we are a remote engineering workforce. We have, over 100 engineers across the country. At its core, Joblogic is a field service engineering product, right? It helps get engineers out into the field, manage those engineers, deploy the jobs, and then feed back the information back into the CAFM. What we find the benefit is it's a real collaborative relationship. We'll say we're evolving into a new market or we're evolving into a new industry. We need to change our approach and how we deal with our remote engineers, or our compliance governance is changing. Joblogic will always invite us in to discuss that and look at how we can improve the service.
I think Joblogic in general is a great tool. It's an easy, user-friendly tool to use as well. The live updating is great for the client because the client can get an update straight away. They're not having to wait days without a day of a time of when an engineer is attending. Literally, as soon as that API function's been put in from Joblogic, as soon as a job's allocated, it gets added onto the client system, and then they find out what's happening.
Joblogic allows our engineers on site to pull up previous job history. So we're sending engineers into sites time and time again, and other CAFM systems, you can't see what's happened previously. On Joblogic, they can pull the asset information and understand what's happened there on previous work orders or historic issues at sites, give them the best chance of getting the first time fix and getting sites operational.
Joblogic definitely saves a lot of hours each month in that we don't have to do a lot of manual processes, which means that people within my team can provide insight instead of processing transactions.
Since we moved to this company and I've used Joblogic, we don't lose any paperwork, we don't do anything like that. It's straight on there. Anything we need, you just search the job number, it comes up. Previous engineers too, so like if another engineer's attended the job beforehand, you can access their work, which you could never do if someone's paperwork was in someone else's van.
We need the flexibility and the capability that Joblogic gives us to manage engineers on the other side of the country and feed real data back into us. We wouldn't be able to scale without a CAFM like Joblogic.